I'm not a dramatic person. All this thing are PTS. Oh yeah.
Hi YouTube family, welcome back to this channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Temitayo Abbas, and if it's your first time on this space, thank you for stopping by. So on this channel, I film about lifestyle, faith, relationship, and other amazing content that you will love to see. So I have an amazing guest with me here today, Miss Fife Omi. Please kindly introduce yourself.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I am Fife Omi Abimbola Adineko.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and so I'm a graduate of Lagos State University, the second best university.
Prestigious.
And yes, thanks for having me.
Alright, so how do you feel?
Well, I feel good and honored to be here on the space. Yeah.
Okay, so I want us to dig it down. You said your name is Fife Omi Adineko. Yes, nice to know your name. So what do you do?
Currently, I am a real estate consultant. I'm a realtor.
This is a very personal question and important. While coming into Lagos State University as a student to study your course that you chose, did you come with any vision? Like, did you have a plan? Like, okay, this is what I'm going to school to do. This is how I want to do them.
I did not, to be very honest.
So I'm not the only one.
The goal was to leave my father's house. I mean, majority of my friends were already in school, so it was more like it's only me. So I envisioned how life would be in school. Honestly,
Big girl.
I would say not like I did not have a vision. I had a vision, but it was a bad vision.
Wow.
A vision to come to school, flex life.
Oh, be a bad
go
girl
around Lagos.
Bad girl
flexing. You get, but as God would have it, man proposes, God disposes.
God is still God. Well, as for me personally, I did not come to school with a very important or useful, or what's the word? Please give me the adjective. A very brilliant vision like that. I just wanted to, like you said, leave my parents' house. I just wanted to leave that space. Like, it was at a point choking, and everybody would say, oh, you're not in school yet. Oh, what are you doing now? Oh, what are you doing? And it's like, can you allow me live my life? Like, I just don't know what to do, and then you're disturbing me.
Draining.
So there was a pressure at that point, and I just wanted to just leave the house, just come to Lasso and just explore, study theater art, and just study the basis of acting, and learn more and go into film industry. So for you, were there any plan at a point in time where you really wanted to like graduate to the first class, second class? Like, were you the Efiko, the brilliant? Were you? Wow.
At all, I did not have
a bad one. It's not a bad one actually, but it's not a good one still.
Yeah, sure.
I feel every person should have a goal and a vision, a very
exactly 100 level
vision.
then was just let's just see how life is in this
Test
universal
run.
world. Yeah, let's just go to, and we pulled through. But there was not a specific goal that this first class I want to attain it. No. So it's just going with the flow.
Okay, so basically I really feel bad that I didn't have a plan on that aspect. Yes, I really feel bad, because when I see people getting a first class, I'm like, it's something you can do too.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean, they don't have to it.
If you had made extra effort like they did, because whoever makes extra effort gets extra results.
Definitely.
So if you had made extra effort and planned strategically, you would also have attained that part. But thank God we are where we are. We survived. All right. So moving to our next question, how was school life basically?
School life to me was hectic. The fact that I have to wake up early for 8 a.m. classes, it was draining at some point. But then school life, even with the hassles, I mean, there were little fun in it. I mean, especially with the people I met. And I would say what made school life interesting for me was the church I was invited to, that Supporters Transformation Christian Center. Also the fellowship, the school fellowship, PRM, Supporters Revolution Movement, and I would say that's what made school life interesting, much more interesting for me, because to be honest, I don't like my department for anything. Not like I don't like the department, but the people there, education, oh please.
Wow.
So just silly thing.
So you had to cope because you had another family somewhere.
Exactly.
Okay.
And thanks to my friend Folo Agboy Bisola.
Okay, Bisola, shout out to you. So basically for me, it was just like school life was, like you said, it was hectic. That's the word. Because coming to school is like, you're not here to joke.
Exactly.
If you are playing in school, that means you are wasting your life.
Yeah.
You are wasting your father's money. And then the moment you realize that someone is actually sponsoring me, and I'm like, you just have to be serious with your life and know what you're doing. That's just the word.
Yeah.
Alright, so were there any good, bad moments in school? Were there any moments that you will never forget? Like, oh, this moment, it was amazing.
Okay, boils down to first year. I would say first year was draining for myself because we're just running about. The class is going to be here. We'll run to Echo Hall. No, they've changed it to Biz Admin or we'll run again. And to the fact that the class is always congested. Jesus. We're like, education students, we are plenty like what,
right?
1,000 plus.
Wow.
So imagine thousands of, a 1,000 plus students in a class of just 250 seats.
That's crazy.
Can you, if you can imagine, you understand, you can relate with me. So it was very hectic for me.
So were there any good moments, like most exciting moment that you never forget on campus in school?
I can't remember right now, but I would say the one I enjoyed most was Freshers Day, going from one fellowship to another.
Wow, I didn't have that experience. Actually, I did it. I really
going from one fellowship to another just because of the rice.
Wow, foodie, gather here. And so moving to the next question, how was your course of study? Be sincere. You studied business education. So how was it?
It was sweet, very tasky though.
Every course is tasky.
Every course is tasky, yeah. So that's why I'm mentioning that it's also tasky, and it was fun. As per education, you get to learn about some things about psychology of learning, and how to teach, basically how to teach effectively in such a way that the learners will understand, not just for them to just be in class moping at the teacher, but then they should understand that afterwards it will be retained in their memory, and they can be able to say it. So it was like 4 years of learning, relearning, unlearning.
What you thought you knew, but you came to have a fresh understanding. Going to the next question, how is life after school? Be sincere, like be really sincere. How's life after
I ain't gonna lie, life after school, if you don't have the Holy Spirit, trust me, you'll be frustrated.
So you need God.
You need God.
Okay.
I don't know how people do life without God though, because probably I would have drank sniper.
Oh my God.
To be honest.
Is it that bad?
Not like he's bad, but he's bad.
Okay, it's bad.
But
you can't live life without God.
You can't live life, you see. Please just step out of that thing and go back to God, because trust me, he has been the one upholding as per. He has promised me so many things, so that's what I have been holding on to. And I won't say frustrating, but then when you see people already gaining some mileage, and it's more like you are on a spot, you're not moving, you're just one place.
There's time and season.
There's time and
season.
Exactly, but then in your own thought, it's more like, God, what's going on?
Am I a rabbit?
Am I a cow? Am I a cotton?
Okay.
What's going on? And that's why you just have to live life with God, because it would reassure you, when you hear His voice, and that still calm voice will calm your nerves.
Right.
And reading through His word too.
Right, so that means life after school is better with God.
It's better
with God, and you also have to trust the process. I believe in the process and consistency. Trusting your process, you surely get to wherever you want to get.
Sure.
Surely get there. Okay, Miss Fife, on me, here's a very important question that so many people have a little misconception about. Do you think people should be determined or measured by their results, like by their grade after school, like first class, second class, third class? Do you think one should be treated more important? Yes, I appreciate the fact of acknowledging effort of people who came out to the first class and giving them the honor that they deserve. But do you think people on the outside school, even lecturers, even friends, do you think there should be a discrimination or a mentality that has to say, oh, this person is not likely to be intelligent. Do you think it's actually right?
It's actually very, very wrong. Very wrong. You don't judge a book by its cover,
Right?
Because you never can tell who that person will later be. But the fact that the person didn't graduate with a first class or a second class upper, probably he graduated with a pass, doesn't mean he will not pass well in life. You get it? So
Very strong.
so follow peace with all men. Do not measure them due to the fact of what you're saying now. You yourself, you don't even know where you will be in the next how many years. So why are you judging someone who is still in a particular phase of growth? I mean, they are growing. That if he or she did not graduate with the first class or a second class upper, doesn't mean the person will not be great in life. And I know someone who graduated with a pass and is doing very, very, very well. Extremely well.
All right, thank you so much. I actually support you that. I really support that answer. People should not be judged by their grades, because I got to realize that there are different aspects of intelligence. There's an intelligence in your school, that's academic. There's one in life, there's one in creativity, there's one in the aspect of solving problems. They are different. So the person that is intelligent academically might not be able to solve a problem
of life.
So exactly, so it's twisted, and we just have to find a way to balance it. Yes. Okay, so moving to our next question, Miss Fifeomi, do you think it's very, very important to always have a plan or a board for our career and personal growth? Do you think it's really important, or let's just live life, let's enjoy it while it lasts?
Okay, everybody ought to have a plan, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You understand? So if you want to move forward in life, definitely you should have a vision you're pressing on to attain.
All right, so it's important to have a plan drafted out in every areas of our lives.
Yes, if you want to be successful.
You have a choice. That means you have a choice. If you want to be successful, you have to have a plan. You have to have a vision, because vision gives direction.
Yeah.
So it's important. All right. Because I just believe some people used to have this mindset of, let's just live life the way it is. Let's just let's spend all the money.
If you're living life anyhow, it's more like you're following the wind, and it can throw you anyway.
Boils down to my next question. Though you mentioned something like this in the previous question, saying about after school, you want to attain this, and then you're seeing other people doing well, and you are just like, what's going on? Do you feel pressured after school? Like, this is another phase of your life. Do you feel, is there any form of pressure from any angle, maybe relationship, friends, family?
Well, I would say, instead of being pressured, be motivated. You see them doing outstanding things. It shows that for them doing it, like they are doing it, they are attaining that, then definitely you can too. Yes, you can. So instead of being pressured or being jealous, be motivated. To motivate, ignite your spirit, man, to also press in towards that thing you want to achieve in life. So that's basically it.
Alright, so that means you personally, instead of you being pressured, you rather be motivated.
Yes.
By what's going on around you.
So I just look out for the things I have a vision that I'm pressing on to, like there are slated goals that I want to smash. You get, so I just look for things that ensure that I smash those goals, in terms of probably reading books, or probably getting myself exposed, meeting people, conversing with them.
Yes.
That's just it.
All right, thank you so much. So going to the next question, it's a popular notion. School is scam. Do you believe school is scam?
My dear, please cut it off. You say school is a scam. School is not a scam. School is not a scam. Trust me, because in as much as we feel the whole structure, the whole system is rigorous, it's actually building us. Because imagine you waking up for 8 a.m. class.
Discipline.
So after school, after the 4 hours of university, when you get outside there, nobody will teach you.
You have to wake up early.
You have to wake up early. For those who are who want to run a business, punctuality is the soul of business.
Yes,
so you have to be punctual. While those who don't want to do anything with entrepreneurship or something, they want to work under a company, you have to get to office early.
Right.
What are you going to tell your boss? They will reduce your salary. So I would say school for me is like a training ground, because university, as it's where it's more like a universal world.
Yeah.
Different folks from different
Like
places you get, and it's also an avenue to meet people. Trust me, people are ladders, and people who are great today, they met themselves in school.
Right.
Majority of, I would say, not 100%, but at least 60, 65, 70%. They made themselves in school, and they helped themselves grow to the heights that they've attained today.
Okay, Shati Baba, school is not scam.
School is not a scam, it's a training ground.
Erase that notion. School is not scam, it is a training ground, as she has said. And I also feel school is a great exposure.
Yeah.
It's a great exposure because you get to learn new things, you get to unlearn what you thought you knew that was right before about a particular topic or something, and then you relearn. You unlearn, you learn, and then you relearn. You learn new things. So knowing that you're not just coming to school to learn, you're also getting exposed to new things. We have people that get exposed to bad things. They had a choice, right?
Yeah, they had a choice.
So we have the negative part of life and the positive part. So always choose the positive part of life. School is a very beautiful exposure for people who want to like build their network, get to know new people, try new things. School is just, you said it's universal. You already said it all. It's a universal space, and you meet a lot of people from different states, different background, different mindsets. Aside from the part of discipline, school teaches teamwork.
Yes.
Like when you're giving work to
project work,
you are the leader. It teaches you how to be bold with your decisions, how not to allow someone ruin the group,
and also to work with people.
Exactly. That's just the word. Work with people, be tolerating, and just love people around you. Yes. So school is really a whole lot. School is not calm. School helps us to bond with people, to learn the ability of teamwork. Yes, and to also build ourselves. Yes, thank you so much. So this question really sounds funny, but I will still ask. Do you feel happy leaving school?
I am glad. I am excited. Oh my God. Wow. You need to see how excited we were when we were signing out. Like, super convocation. No worries.
You all are invited to our convocation. Like you're invited. Okay, but wait, you said school is a training ground. Don't you want to be trained like for a more time?
Well, I mean, we gained admission in 2017, so we just graduated. So we spent like close to 5 years. Right. They've trained us enough. Wow. It's time to face another phase of training.
Yeah. Okay, my family, thank you all for watching this video till the end. Thank you for hearing our gist, our conversation. God bless you. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do want to subscribe. Click on the notification bell to also be the first to get notified when I post a video. So enjoy yourself. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Kissy.